session? Good. Able to understand the concepts? How to connect with the dashboard, how to download the dashboard files and all?
Yes.
How many members have not attended? First raise your hand. Anyone? Okay. Do you know how to operate XLR dashboards?
Yes.
So first, whenever you connect here, you just need to go here, click on the XLR dashboard, or you have to use e-learning portal, which you got in a mail. Once you get it, you have to click on My Live Classes for our classes, the current class, and you need to join it from here. For example, ours is November 6th. You have to click on join and you have to connect it. Okay. And I want everyone to connect today. Please log in. If you need a user ID and password of Wi-Fi, let me just share it with you guys. The Wi-Fi password will be today. Generally it will be test, the username. And the password will be @1234. This is your username and password. Please connect. Offline students, please join in. So it will, once you sign in, you will get today's session. Go here and click on join. It will ask you the ratings for yesterday's one. How you felt, you can mention there. Okay. Connected. And in case offline students, if you are joining, you have to mute your volume. So you have to completely select this volume and mute it. Okay. So by default, I'll be speaking. You can listen. Only online can mute themselves, unmute it. So they need to listen. Okay. Now let's understand about Excel. So this is your first module in a DA and BA. So completely, it's all about your Excel. Okay. Next 15 days or 16 days maximum, we'll be covering this Excel. So every hour 2 starting time will be 12:05. Okay. Start time will be 12:05. And I'll be sharing initially the file and end of the session file, not in between. In case if you are joining late, if you have any issues with the network, then okay. But every time I can't share it. Remember that also. That is also very important because I'll be discussing something in middle, you'll interrupt and you'll say, please share the file. That's not a good deal. Okay. Until unless I finish my topic, no one will should ask your questions. Keep your question with you. Once I finish with my topic, you can ask your queries. Please. I hope this makes clear to everyone. Thank you. Online, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
And Friday? Friday, I may leave you sometimes early. Okay. You can just click here. Now, click on this arrow button. You'll be having a volume muted. Is it done? Day-wise topic. Day-wise topic. Can you please? Done. Thank you. Day-wise topic I'll be discussing initially and at the end. And next day, you will be responding for that, what we have learned, because you need to recall it again and again. Okay. And the most important thing, whatever you're learning here, you need to practice at home. In case if you're not practicing, I'll not be giving any task any further. If you need a task, if you need more practice files, then you need to practice whatever the question I'll be giving you. I hope this makes clear to everyone. Thank you. So the first thing. So basically, what is Excel? Most of the users, they know what is Excel and how it works. Can I get the response, please? You have in your system. What is Excel? If you search online something, you will get it.
Combination of rows and columns.
It's a combination of rows and column. Okay, what do you call that? That is called what? Okay, worksheet. Next. Anyone else? Any idea?
Creating reports and calculations.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So basically, it's called as a spreadsheet. What do we call? Spreadsheet, where you can use for calculation, for organizing your data, in short, structuring the data in a proper format. Clear? For that reason, we use it. We can store the data, we can do the calculations, we can create a visualizations, we can use for multiple things. Even for forecasting part also, you can do it. Got it? So that is called Excel, the overview. Okay, but how do you gonna use it and which version you have and from where it got started? Let's understand that also. So whenever you're using Excel, the first thing it will show you, whenever you open, it will show you MS Excel. So what is MS? Microsoft. Okay, most users will use Microsoft Excel. They'll not use any other Excels because Microsoft Excel is having a more future than any other Excel. We have even WPS, we have Kingstone, all those things we have it. But still, most of the 90% user, they use Microsoft because it can be collaborated with different tools. The most important and features are more here. Now coming to the versions. So the starting version, from my knowledge, I'm saying you, we have learned from 2007. So it's not we are learning the version which we have seen in Excel. Before 2007 also we had a versions. It's not like that we don't have it. But we are calculating from 2007. Okay, the first version. The second version of this is 2010. The third version of this is you have 2013. The same thing goes here, 2016. And then you have here 2019. After 19, any idea? Which you have in your system, 2021. After this, you have Office 365. Okay. So when it gets updated, every new version is launching in which year? In which year? Every?
Third year.
Exactly. Every 3 years, it is getting launched, if you see properly here. Okay. So the current version will be your, which one? 2024. It's already launched in the market. It is available. But moreover, we are focusing on Office 365. Because business user use Office 365. It's all package of from 2007 till 24. It's including everything. Okay. So if you're having 21 is also okay. 2019 is also okay. 2013 is also okay. But if you are having 2010 and 27, it's not okay. You need to upgrade. Or else you will be still in this. Okay, why you need to upgrade? What is the reason behind upgrading the versions? What is the reason? Why I said you on last class, 2019 is okay. But if you want to learn something new, you have to use 2021 or Office 365. Why? What is the reason?
Some features. Some
New
features.
updates are coming.
Okay, what kind of a features you think?
Formula.
Okay, in a layman language, let's discuss. Initially, when you purchase your mobile phone, what was your RAM? The mobile phone RAM. Starting. Yeah,
32.
RAM, I'm saying, not the storage.
Okay.
It was
Four.
512. You know, 512 MB. Now, how much RAM you're purchasing?
8.
4, 8, 6. Earlier, it was 4. Your first purchase was 4. Now, the current version is the same phone with new upgraded version, but you're getting 8 GB of RAM. So, which one you will buy? Still, you will be in 4 or 8. Why 8? Why not 4? Just because of new feature. What is that new feature there? The RAM doesn't make any differences. Performance. Thank you. So that is called performance. First thing, it will remove the bugs. Then whatever you update in your system or in your mobile phones, it get faster than the older version. Okay, because if I take, okay, most of the users might play PUBG, I guess. So PUBG is actually 1.5 GB. And if you add it, and if you install, if you update, it will go to 2.8 GB. So can you play in 2 GB RAM? Is it possible? Can you at least play in 4 GB? It will still give you the hanging part. You can play, but not that much clear. If you have a 6 GB or 8 GB RAM, it will perform very good. The same thing here also. If you need to learn anything which is new, up to date, then you have to take a latest versions. Got the point here? So that is the reason I would recommend from 2019 till 24, whatever you want, you can take it. It's up to you. But if you have 16, just try to upgrade it. Still, I'm okay with 16 also, 13 also. But you will miss some features. The benefit, you will miss it. Few formulas will not be applicable there. Got the point? Okay. Now coming to this. The versions we are clear. But how? How can we see that versions? Let me open Excel. So whenever you search in Excel, in the search bar, you will see here Excel option. If I click here, by default, I'm not seeing which version it is. Okay. But do you see here account and options? Okay. Sometimes account will be inside the options. Sometimes it will be out of the options. Okay. If I'm clicking on account, which version do I have? Microsoft 365. So you need to see this one only. Okay. Whenever you open your Excel, just cross check this. This is your version. So if you have something 2016, 13, then try to upgrade it. 19 is okay. I'm okay with 19. So you will be having few features there. Not a big deal. Cross check in your system, guys. If you have a laptop, open and check. When you open Excel, you will see like this page. Even though if you are clicking on the blank, it will show you in this way. You just need to go to file, and here you'll see account, and then you will see the versions. Now you decide which version you have it. If it is 19, it's fine. 16 is also fine. 13 is also fine. But you will miss something. So as per XLR recommendation is 2019 is the best to go. But how to install, how to upgrade it, I'll explain you that also. I hope we are good. Clear with the versions? Online?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
So,
Okay. In case, if you need to upgrade, now someone is using 2007, someone is using 2010, 2013, and 2016, and they want to upgrade to 2019. They want this one. So how can they do it? 3 ways, as I said you. One, trial version. I can say Office 365. Trial version we have. And the second one is Office 365 again, paid version. And the last one we have it, crack version. Okay, what do you mean by crack version over here? And this will give you 2019 or 21. What do you mean by crack version? Which you see in YouTube and you try to install in your system. Or where you go to the local service center, the local laptop service centers, where they will be installing it. Okay, that will be the crack, because you're not giving any paying for that. You're not paying, and that is completely lifetime. Till your laptop deads. Okay, till there you can use it. So here, this crack version, you can connect with your YouTube and you can view the videos and you can watch it and you can install it. But for that, you have to delete all this version, whichever you have it. You have to uninstall first. Then you have to install the crack version of 2019. And there is no harm in this because I have tried in another laptop of mine. I tested, it is working fine. There is no harm. Okay, if you want to try, you can try. That is optional for you. I'm going to share the link. You can refer it. So whenever I share the link or the file, it will be in the chat box, in this chat box. You can download from here. So in this, you have a 3 versions. You just need to download because anyhow you have a weekend, so you can upgrade your versions if you want. So from here, if you click on download, you can download it and you can keep it in your folder. I hope this makes clear.
Yes.
Thank you. Now coming to the next option, the versions which we have seen, you can see here. Okay, what is the differences, major differences you may find it? Let's see. Whenever you see 2007, okay, the 2007 will be having a logo like this. The multiple logos, coloring file, and all those things. And in this, you will not get more options. So whenever I click here in this file, I'm getting all these options. These options will not be available in 2007. Okay. Now coming to the next option, 2010. 2010 will show you the same like what you have the current one. What you have the current one, it will show you the same thing with a green color highlighting part. And here you can customize the ribbon like this. You can use it. And these are called ribbon part. In 2013, you will see the darker green color. And you will be seeing all this option. Add on to this, you have data analysis options, flash fill, and quick analyzing and more. Okay, where do you get these things? Let's see. If you see here in the data tab, you have the options. So these all options you have it. For example, flash fill, managing part, these are called data tools. Okay, so you can use these options here. Combining part, consolidations, and here flash fill, all those options are available. Even in this, you have an analyzing part, you can analyze everything. Okay, this is also applicable in 2007, 2010, but this is not applicable, which is called as a flash fill. If you keep your cursor here, you can see that flash fill is not applicable for you guys. If you have 2013 and above version, then it is applicable. So few options are not available in versions. Version to version, it will change. That is what I'm explaining you here. So these are the differences, information. You don't have to check now. I'll explain you later on. Now coming to the interface. Basically, whenever you use any tool, you should understand the pattern of that. So suppose this is your Excel. Now, I don't know if I'm a user, first time user. What is this file? Why should I use it? What is this home tab? Why should I use? Insert, page layout, all those things, why it is required. In my tab, I can see developer and Power Pivot. You can see in yours? You can see in yours? No. So how did I get these things? Why you're not getting it? These are the options you need to understand. So that is called user interface. How to add it, how to work on it. Clear on this? Okay. So the first concept, I'm going step by step. In this file, whenever you want to save any file, you can save it. You can save a copy of it. You can print it and you can export it. Okay, what kind of export you're talking about? You can export in PDF. Suppose you created one report and you want to convert that into a PDF format. Then you can use this option. Clear? To share with your users. And if you click on this close, it will get closed. And these are the home tab. If you click on the home tab, here you will get only the overview. When you click on new, it will ask you whether you need a new one or you have a few templates. You can see all these are template for your learning purpose. You can use it. In case if you don't need that, if you have any existing file, you can open from here. You can open from this. Just have a look here. Don't see in your laptop. Don't do it, or you will feel that I'm going fast. Okay. Just be here once. Watch it. I'll give you time. You can try it in your system. Clear on this? Don't be in a hurry. Your first day it is. Try to understand the pattern. Okay. Now coming to this share option. Sharing is nothing but whenever you want to share to the users, you can use OneDrive or SharePoint. Those two options you have it. So these are the overview of your file tab. And we call these all things as a ribbon. What do we call? Ribbons. So whatever you see here, file, home tab, insert, all those things are ribbon. I hope this makes clear. Okay. Now coming to one by one interface part. I'll just start from the right hand side. So this will be very easy for you. So the first thing you're seeing here, closing part. If you want to close this Excel window, you can click on this. If you want to minimize or restore the down, restore in the sense you're closing the window in the backup, see there. And you're seeing other window also at the same time. Okay. So restoring the window, which means you can customize your size. You can keep it like this. You can see the 50-50 option. Any other thing. Suppose if I'm using XLR dashboard and if I click on Excel, can I see this? We call as multitasking view basically, but it is similar to that. It's not exactly. Okay. Now the next option you have is minimize and maximize. If you click on minimize, it will go down the complete. If you want it again back, you need to click here Excel and it will open. Okay. And this is called sign in part. Basically, you don't require when you're working in office, then it required. Because they'll give you the username and password because it's a licensed version in office. You'll not get a crack version or anything. So at that moment, you require this. Mine is XLR 2022 and this is my user ID, my office credentials. Okay. Now, in this scenario, I can see the search bar. Some users can see this search bar. Some users cannot see this search bar based on the version again. Okay. Why we use this? For the quick search. If I click here, I don't know, I want something like, let's talk about pivot table. I don't know. So if I type here, am I getting pivot chart and all those things? Even I'm getting the files. Can you see? All the information, quick search it is. Suppose if I need something here, cell option. So let's see what and all options I'm getting. Help option and cell option I'm getting. If I want to format something. So do you see that? Font and all those things you're getting. If I use format, am I getting format option? So this is called quick search. We're gonna use it in real-time scenarios. Okay, coming to the left-hand side, this is basically your options where you can give the file sensitive mode. Okay, suppose if you don't want to share with anyone, then what option you're gonna use? Personal. If you have a working documents, then which option you're gonna use? Highly. Okay, only for what? For employees, not for anyone. Employees in the sense whoever is logged from this ID, the same XLR domain ID, they can use this option. Got the point? So this depends on your scenario to scenario. But right now it will be in the general. Let it be in a general. So anyone can use it. And this book one is nothing but your untitled book name. Untitled. What do you mean by untitled? Whenever you open any Excel workbook. Now what you are seeing here? Book one. Now book two. Now book three. Every time you are seeing the new workbook, this is called multiple workbooks. If you see here, you have three workbooks here, which I have opened. So I can close this, I can close this, and I can keep it this. Okay, book one, I can keep it. Now, coming to this, these are called quick access. We call as a quick access over here. Okay, what these things will do? Let's understand here. Credentials. If you click on this, it will ask you the permission to OneDrive. And for the time being, don't use autosave or don't use OneDrive folder. Don't use it, or else you'll get confused here. Whenever you save, the file will go to OneDrive. And you'll get confused, where is your file? You'll not see that. So for that time, you can just hop it. Now coming to this option, this is called saving option. And this is called undo. And we have here redo option. So redo and undo, whenever you write something here. Suppose if I'm writing here, XLR, and I have written 12 p.m. Now, if I want to do undo in the sense, whatever I have written, the last action, it is removing it. Now, whatever I have written, I want to get it back. That is called redo. Can you see that? So if I don't need to mention this, I'll use here last action to remove. It got removed. If I want to get it back, I'll click on redo option. This is called redo and undo. I hope this makes clear. Can you guys cross check once, whatever you want? The topper one, just cross check in your system. Based on the version, can't do anything. In 2019, you'll not get Office 365 2021.
So what is the shortcut for a redo?
When you keep your cursor here, you'll be seeing there. Undo is Control Z and redo is Control.
Why?
Thank you. Are we good?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Confidential, only your employees. If you have a login IDs, then you can give all the employees in your organization when you're working, or else specific people, which means your team lead and all. Only your team members. Yes. So if you share to any other user, they can't view it. It will be protected. Can I? Clear? Okay. Now, most of the users in your system, actually, the options will be not like this for you. How it will be, let me explain you. It will be like this height for most of the users because they don't know how to operate it. When you keep your cursor in Home tab, then only you'll see the options. When you click anywhere in the cell, you will not see that option. To log that, you have to click on the Home tab. And do you see the pin option? You have to click on this. Then only you can see all the information. And some laptops might have a different options. So please cross check in your laptops. Okay. They will be mentioned like show ribbon and tabs. Ribbons are this. I have said you that. These are the ribbons, and inside that is called as a tab for you. Okay. Now I'll go one by one here. The overview, I'll explain you this. Then I'll go here and I'll explain you this. And then we'll come to this part. Now the first thing, whenever I say tab, these are the tabs actually. File, home, insert, okay, page layout and all. They have multiple names. Okay. So you can call as files, you can call as tab, and you can call as menu. But in Excel, we basically call as ribbons. This is the highlighted part. We call this word. But most of the users, they use this one, ribbon tab, all those things. Clear? Now, these two are commonly used. Now in this, whatever you are seeing, we call as a command or options. So what do you mean by this? Fine. Let me explain. If I'm going to Home tab, I'm seeing all these options. If I click on Data tab, I'm seeing different options. So these are the options. Whichever you want, you can choose it. And command in the sense, what action you're gonna perform. Suppose in Home tab, I want to color this one in a red color, the text. So if I click here, I'm giving a command and it is getting work. So the action is called as a command. And the option is you're selecting it. You don't know what to select. So that is called option. Clear on this part? Okay. So whenever I say Home tab or whenever I say home ribbon, then you have to select the home. You have to click on this. And then whatever I say, you have to align with that. Initially, you need to learn. So these are the ways you have to learn it. Later on, once you get experience, you don't have to listen me. You can do it by your own. Got it? Okay. Now, next options. You can see here H3 and you can see something called FX and all those things. So one by one, I'll go with this. So here, the first condition. Now, what you're seeing here actually? Now, if I'm selecting what? Now, is it changing? Okay, whatever I'm selecting, that is called active cell. And it is giving you the cell information. Okay, what do you mean by cell? Let's understand. ABC is known as column. 1, 2, 3 is known as rows. So the combination of rows and column is known as cell. So if I keep my cursor here, so this is my K column and 6th row. Got it? So this is called cell. The combination of column and rows is known as cell. Any questions? Good. Now, your manager has said you, let's assume that. He said you can keep your cursor here somewhere and you can play it. No issues. He wants you to go to, K 50,000 data. He wants you to search that. So how you gonna search? So you're gonna keep your cursor like this in K and you'll go like this down. Is it going down? Beyond 20, is it going? No. If you keep your cursor and move your cursor in your, mouse, then is it going? Okay, I said 5,000, right? Okay, let's go here. Is it taking time? And you don't know exactly when to stop, where to stop. Fine. The easiest way, if you keep your cursor here and if you type K 5,000 and then enter, which one is active now? K 5,000, which is easy? The selection. And this is called your name box. What do we say this? You have to remember these things. From here, it is very important. Okay. The one which you are seeing is known as name box. So you can search the range, you can go anywhere, and this is called even active cell. It will give you the information of active cell. Suppose you're here in this cell, your manager will say, go to Z column. So you can just go here and type Z5 and you're in Z column. Got it? So you can create an active cell also. So name box and active cell. Name box, how to use, I'll discuss later. Clear on this? Can you guys cross check once if you want? Just assume that you want to go somewhere in this data, whichever the number you press, whether it is getting activated or not, cross check.
Yeah, hi, sir.
Yes.
Sir, I have a 2019 version, but I can't see that name box, sir.
You can't see the name box.
Yeah,
It is available from 2007 only. Share your screen.
just a moment. Am I visible, sir?
Yes.
Yeah. See, I can't see that.
Okay. Okay, guys, see here. He's not able to see the name box also. He's not able to see formula bar and something FX and all those things. He's not able to see, which you can see in your screen. So if he goes to the view tab, the ribbon view, next one, next, the last two, next,
Sorry.
view, not the formula or review. Click on that. Can I get the access? Accept it. Thank you. See here in the wave tab, you're not seeing anything. So you can see here formula bar. If you enable this, you will be seeing that name box. So these all are connected with your formula bar, where you have in the view tab, you have this option. If you're not seeing. Thank you, Adarsh.
Thank
I
you,
hope
sir.
it's clear. Thank you. Now, coming to this option, you see into tick button and FX. This is what we call as FX. FX is known as functions. So in Excel, you can do n number of functions. See here, whenever you click on this FX, by default, it will give you equals to sign by default. And you can write any functions if you need. Most recently used in my system, we use this function, so we are using it. If you want anything, you can just select from here, any function. And this will give you a definition. For example, suppose I want to extract something called, okay, I have an option called sum. I'm just selecting here sum. Okay, I'm just clicking on the sum. Sum will add the numbers, number 1 and number 2. This is my syntax. We call this as a syntax, and these are the definition. Add all the numbers in a range of cells. So whenever you select any formula, it will show you here. Okay, if I click OK, it will ask me the numbers. If I type 500 and then if I type 300, so totally 500 and 300 is how much? You are getting the result here. Automatically it is showing you. And you will get the output here. Got it? So if you click on this FX, it will give you the function. This is actually the way of learning in the older technologies, where we were using in 2007, 10 and 13. Okay. In older times, we used like this. Now we'll not be using like this. This is just an example I'm showing you. You have two ways to write the formula. One is if you click on this, you will get this information. Clear? If you want to cross check, go ahead and do it. I'll wait. I hope we are good. Thank you. Now this is called your formula bar. Okay. Why do we call this formula bar? For example, if you write formula, it will show you formula here. If you don't write the formula, it will show you the same thing what you have mentioned in the cell. Now, let me just select any one cell. And I'll write here something called XLR. What it is showing you? It is showing you XLR. Okay. If I type 500 and 600, what it is showing you here again? 500 and 600. If I use here something formula, now what it is showing you? Here it is showing you 1100, but here it is showing you formula. So whenever you write the formula, it will show you formula here. Whenever you see only the numbers or text, it will show you only the number and text. So that is why we called as formula bar. So here I can't see the formula. What I can see here is result. But here I can see the formula. Which formula I have used. Got the point? That is why we say has formula bar. If you want to cross check, again, you have a time, do it and check it out. Okay, one more thing I just want to add it. I know you guys are experienced and freshers mix up here. Okay, please be patient. If you know it, also please wait. I can't go speed just because you guys are experienced. Try to understand for the day one. So after day 3, definitely I'll be in the moderate speed. I hope we are good. Okay.
Sir, please repeat once.
See, sir, if you type 500 or 600, whatever the numbers you type, the formula bar will only show you the same numbers. Okay. But when you write any formula, suppose you want to add these things. So you will be using here, I'm just showing you in the differences. You'll use sum here and it will select automatically. And now if I keep my cursor there, what it is showing you? Formula.
800.
Yes. But here it is showing you the result. Result is mentioned in the cell, and in the formula bar, you will see only the formula, which formula I have used. Suppose I need to select this cell plus this cell. I have selected and I need to know the total. So I got 800 here. This is the result. But here what I'm seeing, am I seeing 800 here? No, I am seeing the cell numbers Z4 and Z5. I have added these two, then only I got the result. That is called formula bar. You'll learn later, don't worry. I hope this makes clear to everyone. Now, as I said you earlier, the combination of columns and rows are known as what? Cell. So basically, you have 3 types to arrange the data. One is called as columns, second one is called as rows, and the third one is called as cells. Okay, what is column? Basically, whenever you want to write column header, you will be using columns. Whenever you want to add the records, add data or records, you will use rows. And the combination of column and rows are known as cells. Clear? Please make a note of this. Are we good? Thank you. Now, what do you say? Which is rows and which is column? Okay, let me just give you one example here. The data set. This is a data set which you are seeing in the system in my Excel. So here you have a data set. So in this, which is the data and which is row and which is column? What do you think? Okay. So in this way, you can understand that ABC is your column, right? Agreed? And the records which you're seeing, it is towards down. So which means 1, 2, 3 is your rows. So horizontal is known as column, vertical is known as rows. Clear on this? Okay. Sometimes in some scenarios, there will be a change. Few users will say this is the column. Towards down, it is a column. Towards right, it is a rows. Yes, even that way is also right. But in which scenario? Let's understand. Now in this, the names are mentioned till where? From 2 to?
14.
The names from 2 to?
2 to 19.
Okay, 14.
14.
16
14 is Alice, yeah, then the
Yes.
different. Yeah.
The Alice mutton is repeated till 14 row.
14.
So this is called row, the range what you're seeing. Okay, in case, if I copy the data, I'm just showing you here the differences. Now, do you have a count? Do you have a count till where it is repeated?
No.
Yes, sir.
It is just the entire column. Okay, but I said something else, right? Earlier, ABC is known as column. Okay, but here I have only one column, but it contains till where? Till the end of the data. And you can't count the numbers now. You don't know the numbers actually, till where it is there. So this is called entire column. Okay, the one which you are seeing is known as entire column. From 1 to till the end of the data, it's added. So whenever you have a data completely, that is called column. Okay, the another way of approaching. So let's assume this. We can add a sheet like this in a plus sign. You can see clearly. Okay, n number of sheets you can add. It's not like that, there is. Okay, now coming to here. Whenever I'm selecting this range, what do you call? This row or column now? Actually, it is row. How can you identify? Can you see that? 8R. R means rows and C means column. So one column and 8 rows. So it is moving towards row level. Now, if I select the entire thing like this, now column, because there is no row count. Do you see any count? Do you see any column? No. So whenever you select whenever you are selecting the entire thing, that is called column. Whenever you select the specific range, that is called your rows. Okay. So sequence wise, it is right. But there are two ways to understand the concept. Now, whenever you add the data, it will be a limited data. Then that is called rows. Okay. And when you select the entire thing, that is called column. Now coming to this. Now, as I said you earlier, ABC is your columns. Now, if I'm selecting from A till G, so what is moving? Column is moving from column A to G. So totally how many columns you have? 7 columns. So you can see clearly. And how many rows you have? 1 row. If I select this entire thing, so what it is selected? Row. This is called entire row. When you select everything, that is called entire row. But when you select only the specific range, that is called column. Got the point? So by passing the days, you will understand the concept. It's not so easy. Okay, there are two ways. Because in interview, they'll ask you this kind of a question. Simple question, but it will be tricky for you. You will say, no, sir, this is column. As our trainer said, this is a column. But actually, this is row. If he selects like this, it's not a column. So you need to identify here. If the rows are moving, then it is row. If the rows are not moving, it is column. Okay. And if you select here from here to here, if the column is moving, then it is column. If the column is not at all moving, then row. Clear on this? Okay. Apart from that, what we have it? Let's see the user interface. Yes. You have here the scrolling part. You all know how to use it. So I don't want to discuss much here. And these are the sheets which we have added. We can highlight the sheet also. We can name it. So if you double click on this, we can name it as something, whatever you want, report. And then if you want to color this, you can use here coloring per tab. You can see here. If you right click, then only you can see these things. So if I select here the coloring tab, can you see that? So you can highlight the sheets. So if you are clicking on this, it will get highlighted. If you click on this, it will get highlighted, the white color, and this will be dark. So these are the sheet levels. Apart from that, the most important part, most of the users, yes, these are the things. They will think zoom out and zoom in. So whenever you click on this, okay, your screen size is like this. Right now, it will be like this in your screen, in your laptop. So what you will do, by mistakenly, you will click on the plus sign. That is called zoom in to enlarge your data, the size. But whenever you type here, if you type anything, it will not refer properly. It will give you the wrong answer. You can't see properly. The text which will be displayed here will be in the wrong information. So always remember, you should keep it 100. No zoom in, zoom out. When you will use, when you create a report. If you want to enlarge it, then you can use zoom in. If you want to decrease the size, zoom out. Clear on this? Okay, but how to do that? If you click on this, the 100% icon, you will see here the magnifications. And here you can modify whichever the size you need. If you want to cross check, you can cross check. Go ahead and do it. See, you can't see ABC properly now until unless you keep your cursor. Check it out, please, in your screen. But by default, you should keep 100. Remember this. I hope we are good. Okay, how to save this files? Whatever you have created, in one workbook, you will be having a multiple worksheets. Like this, you will be having a sheets. It may be a different name or sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3. How to save all this thing in one single go? You can go to file and you can use as save. So whenever you use first time save, by default, it will go to save as. If you click on save, automatically it will come to save as. Let me just show you again. See, because it is untitled, so that is the reason it is showing you. File, if I click on save, automatically it is going to save as. And here you have an option and you can browse where you want to save this file. Suppose I want to save in desktop, and here I have given one folder and I want to share there, and I'll be saving it here. So I can give this name as sample. I'm just giving a name as sample and clicking on save. Now I've saved this file. And what name you are seeing now? Earlier it was book 1. So it was untitled. Now you have given a title. Now, after this, you have added 2 sheets more. How many sheets you have added? 2 sheets more. Now, if you want to save this file, this is another copy you want to create. The one which is one copy, and this is the second copy. So you will go to file and you will click on save as here. And then you will again browse it. You will select the location and you will type here sample copy. So what is the differences between these two? I have saved 2 files now. One is sample copy. What is the differences? I have added 2 pages. So whenever you modify anything, if you want to keep a original version separately and the new version separately, then you have to save as a copy. We create a duplicate files like that. Okay, this is actually called as a duplications. What do you use it? In your mobile, one you will keep your filter photo and one you will keep original photos. Do you know that? Many of the users, we do that, filter photo and original photo. So we compare it, how it is working. The same way we do it with files also. Suppose my manager asked me to create something new. So I'll keep a copy of that. I'll not save the same file. Same file will be for the original purpose. At the final stage, I'll keep the final, then I'll delete everything. Till there, I'll not be deleting anything. It will be in the folder. Okay, will it affect anything? No, you're not paying extra. You're not doing extra anything, just you're saving the copy of it. So always remember, in real-time scenario, you have to work like that. If you save the file and again he'll ask you to get me the old original one, then again you need to delete everything. So instead of that, keep a copy. Got it? Just try once.
Hello.
Yes, please.
Sir, I have saved the file, but I don't see the option as save as.
If you click on this file, you don't see this option.
One second. Oh, in the home option.
In the file option, so
One second.
go to the file.
Yes, I have it. Okay, got it. Yes, I got it. Save as same like I should save.
Yeah. Once you click on the save as, you can select the browse option where you want to save it. And then here you can give the different name. Okay.
Okay. Okay, browse. Okay, got it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sir, can we save multiple copies?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Hmm. If you click on save as, if you click on the browse, you will get the name of this file name. Are you getting it? Check it out. Which version you are using to show us? I have Office 365. I know he is asking me. The way you're seeing, that is a conversion. Are you sharing in the folder or any places? Just check it out. The first time you have saved in the desktop, so that is the reason. I have used folder. Okay. See my folder inside the desktop. Can you see here? Inside the desktop, it is Excel MS 2 p.m. 12 p.m. So in there, I have saved it. So if you change the destination or the location, then it will save in a different way. Suppose if I save it somewhere else, I'll not see that file, earlier file. Okay. I hope everyone is clear. Okay. Now I'm gonna share the file for you guys. I've shared the file. Please download this file. Hmm. Whose dashboard? Share your screen bar. Actually, you can't share it. Ah, got it, got it, got it. Yes, others, you can take a break for 5 minutes, relax yourself. Then you have to get that one out. And then you have to say, once you click on the sample, you know, and you will ask, okay, Okay, everyone, meanwhile, please download Zoom applications if you don't have. Your mail ID is there. What do you have to do? Just leave that and forget password. Just click on it. How the Python shall use their weight between interested. I'll share it. No applications. This is the meeting ID and password. Download the Zoom and join. Anyone who cannot connect Excel or dashboard, download the Zoom meeting and connect with us. Okay? Okay. Download the Zoom and connect. I'll be sharing it again.
Which course are the current segment, data analyst. Which institute from where, which courses are. From previous there are not been excellent. Very starting line. Understand some few topics. Because online is not possible for me. Because 1 hour take time to go to. When I spend 20, how can I do it? It's not possible. 2 hours. Yes, online is also just when you learn all these things, no? Because online is also the same. First you are learning an offline course. But again, next you want to join an online course, it is easier to use because you make use question, whatever you want. I think for the pressure, you are it is impossible to attend online. If you have experience, then you have done the actual course, and then you take the online. It is much easier.
Even I think it's very long offline.
Yeah. Here you are here. Your husband is here. In which company? He's working in US company. These are also very people don't have offices in China. This is my first. So we finished things like Power BI. Yes, I have done Power BI SQL is the from Monday or Tuesday. I will take GP take an SQL classes.
Okay.
And Excel, it may be just like a revision. This is the day one we are having things. I want to say difficult because I have not taken them. Getting. Yeah, we have not learned yet about the. Maybe after this, they will check. If you have any problem in Excel for the company, do you want to see? Or we can also join here. Demo part. Pre-recorded material. We can join anyone's. In pre-recording, no, join. Pre-recorded material. You have to send you that. Yes. Well, if at all I want to, example, I wanted to join any other classes. Then I can go to. Medium like that or something, I can enroll and say. With the current material, just for other materials we can. Yeah.
Everyone joined in?
Yes.
Okay. Nobody, we are there here. Today the first class, I can't do anything more. Okay, let's open the file. Everyone. So whenever you open the file, you may get this option like enable editing and all. Okay. So you will be getting this enable editing. If you click on this, then only you can edit the file. If you're not clicking on that, then you can't enable the editing. So you can't edit or modify anything in Excel sheet. Remember this. Now, you're somewhere here, no idea. You're in which page, no idea, everything. So whenever you want to move towards right or left, you can select the pages like this, one by one. For example, you can select like this. But if you want to go to the first page, then right arrow will be there. You can see the right arrow over here. Just right click, you will see all the pages over here. Right click and all the pages. Where you will be finding, please have a look here. Do you see the right arrow option? Right click there and you will see all the pages. And then click on basic info, which is highlighted. Then click OK. You will be in the first page. Check it out. Is it getting activated? If no, one more time. Do you see the right arrow here? A simple question. Right click in your mouse. This is your active page. Whichever is you are selecting, that is called active page. If you select the first page and if you click OK, it will redirect to the first page. Clear on this? Okay. Now here you can see the total number of rows. How many rows you have? How many rows? So whenever you go for Excel interview, the first question they're gonna ask you, what is Excel and what is the row count? And you have to explain this, 10,48,576. And how many columns you see? Exactly, 16,384. So the last column will be, if you go towards right, it will be shown here, XFD. This is your last column. Beyond this, you can't add columns. Beyond this, you can't add column. The last column is this. And here, you can see the cells. Cells are combination of your rows and column. So if you multiply, then you will get the answer. And then the actual sheets as per the website is 255. In earlier versions, you were getting 255 sheets in one workbook. Now it is more than 1,000. So you have uncountable. I can't say this is exact counts. Let me reshare it, Ananya, for you. Sorry, Anya. Now, is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Okay. Now, very important, whenever you're working in the Excel, you need to know at least the shortcut keys. Okay. You have seen in YouTube something somewhere, or if you're working, most of the users use copy paste and all those things, the shortcut keys, which is Control C, Control V. But we don't know the very clear information. For that, I have given you one sheet here, the first sheet, then the second sheet for making the selections and all, shortcut keys with a control, and frequently use shortcut keys. So these are the used one. And then navigation cells, shortcuts, all this first 6-7 pages, you have that option. 6 to 7 pages, you have that option. Is it clear? So I want you guys to cross-check each and everything on this weekend. So from today onwards, you're working to upgrade your skills, okay? To add skills in your resume. So these are the skills, but for that, even you have to work hard. Initial days. Later on, once you get it, it's very easy. And of course, you don't have to make a note or you don't have to do it. While working only, you'll understand the concept. Okay. For example, you can see here, if you want to select the entire sheet, which shortcut key you have to use? Control A. So when I'm saying Control A, you have to press simultaneously Control A. Is it getting selected? Okay. If you want to convert whatever the text you have into a bold, then which option should I use? Control B. So can you see the differences? Earlier it was normal font. Now it is bold font. So the fonts are changing. So like this, all the things you can refer. Okay. Few things I'll be showing you here also. I'm not saying no. But based on the scenarios only, it will work. Now, coming to the next options. So first thing we're gonna discuss today is our formatting part. We're gonna discuss about the formatting. Okay, let's assume that what kind of a formatting we needed. I'll just open one file. Okay, then let me just keep this as your reference. Everything is the same concept. Okay, in this, I'm just showing you one copy of this. Have a look. Yes, we do need like this format. So I'm just showing you the format over here. We need in the same format to be presented here, similar to this. Not exactly same. Okay, these things need to be done in this page. the one which you are seeing here. So you are into a fitness page. Everyone, just switch to this page. Now let's understand one by one. So first thing, what you are seeing? Okay, this is called table format. What do we call here? Table format. And what you have a data, but it is not formatted in a proper way. So you need to format like that, similar to that. First thing, I'm saying fitness progress chart, which is the font size is bigger. And do you see here the same thing? No, right? So let me explain you one by one, and then you will do in your system. Is it clear? No simultaneously pressing your system. I'll be doing it. I'll show you the steps. You need to follow that, at least for 2-3 days. The first step, whenever you want to increase the font and all, you have to go to the home tab. Here you have all the information of fonts. And this is called alignment. These two things are very important for you whenever you want to format the table. So first thing, you need to select this table, select this cell, and then you can increase the font size. I'm just increasing to 20. Am I seeing the proper information? No. Two ways you have. One, you can increase the row height like this. Now, this is one way. Second way, if you click on the format and if you click on auto fit row height, automatically it will fit the height. You don't have to adjust anything. Okay. So these are the two ways you have. Can you guys try once? First, increase the font size. Try in your screen. The font size is this. And then you can just go to format after that, and then increase the auto fit row height. Is it done? Good. Once you have done, now please, is it in the left side or in the center of your table? Left. So here we're gonna use alignment. Okay. If you see the middle one, this is called center alignment. Okay. The alignment in a home tab, you have this. If you click on this, it will come into the center. Okay. After doing this, what do you need here? Color. Is it a text color or background color? Text color. So you have A. A is known as text color, font colors. So you can choose whichever the color you want. You can make it bold from here, and it will be showing you similar like that. Clear? Cross check once. So you have to select this and you have to select this in a home tab. Step by step, you do it. Don't copy and do it. Okay. What changes is applying, you need to know that also. Are we good? Can I go ahead? Online?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. Now, let's move to the next one. So all the column headers are in which color? The color of text. white and the background is gray. Okay, again, and something it is in, I guess it is in a center alignment. So in this scenario, you'll be using two alignments. Okay, what and all two alignments? I'll explain you that. Don't touch your system now. Okay, first I'm selecting this cell. Okay, but I need to select the entire thing, right? So you can select first A2, which is your date, press shift, and then select till here. Automatically it will get selected. Again, I'm showing you, please listen carefully. Select one cell, press shift in your keyboard and select this. Till here it will get selected. The alignment should be in the center. But, okay, why have I highlighted this? Let's see. Even though if it is in center, somewhere it is in middle between your number 2. It's in the middle. What do you mean by middle? Now, if you see, the alignment is in bottom. Can you see? If I click on this, it will go in top. If I select this one, where it is?
In
Middle.
the middle.
Okay, this is called vertical alignment and this is called horizontal alignment. Clear on this? Center means horizontal alignment. Middle means vertical alignment. Up, down, bottom. Okay, the middle part. Now, after doing this, the text color I'm choosing as a white. Okay, am I able to see anything? No. Why? Because the background is different.
White.
So if you want to change your background, you have to use fill option. In this, you can select now. So is it clear? Then you can increase the boldness and you can increase the text. With this also you can increase. Okay, I've increased. Fine, this is enough. Can you guys try it now? In your system, just try once.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, sir.
I'm having some problem. Can I share my screen?
Sure, why not?
Can you see here, sir?
Yes, I can. No, I can't.
Why?
Share your screen, no?
I'm sharing, right?
Yeah, now I can. Yep.
Sir, here if I click on home button,
It will not work, sir, because you have to enable the editing now. Click on any one cell.
okay.
Can you see there enable editing in the white color?
Where, sir?
Protected weave, the yellow line.
I'm not able to see. Okay,
Okay.
here.
Can I get that? Yeah, there only. Click on that.
Okay.
Click on that. This one only.
Okay.
Now you can see the home tab.
Oh, okay, sir. Thank you, sir. That's all.
Thank you. I have everything done. Who is that? Please mute. So you need to select from here till here. And then you need to change the colors. This is fine. You're done.
Sir, even we can do auto fit row height, right?
Yeah, you can do it with this, no?
Yes. Yes.
Two options I have shown you.
Yes.
Are we good?
Yes, it's done.
Can I go ahead? Offline students, please mute. Thank you. Okay. Now let's see about the text. So the data is also in the middle and even in center. I can observe in that way. And rest all, it's in a border lines. So let's see how to create the borders. Control B,
Date format.
take format. Acha, date format, we'll discuss that. Okay, first thing. To select the data, you need to select this date. From here, you need to press shift and you need to select here. So it will select all the range. Okay, this is one way to select. Again, I am repeating, you just need to select this cell, shift and select till here, the endpoint. It will select the entire thing. Or else the second way to approach, shortcut key I'm saying, control shift, right arrow and down arrow. Okay, or else select this cell, control shift, down arrow or right arrow, whatever you use, it will select the entire thing. Clear on this? Cross check. First select it. Working fine?
Yes, sir.
That is called navigations. Okay. Now here you have something called border option. So border is here. And here we need to modify a few things, as I said you. So these are the 4 things we need to add. Okay, why 4 things? Let me explain. First, you're gonna select this range and you're gonna drop down and you're gonna select the all borders. All border in the sense it will go cell level. One thing. Second, you need to change the color shades, the background color. Okay. Third, you need to keep it in center and middle like this. I hope till here we are good. Can you guys try it once? Okay, it's a light color and I have given darker one. Clear till here? Now, once you have done, you can see the date format here. These 4 formats are different and this format is different. I want in the same format. To apply in the same format, you just need to click here. In the home tab, you will see date. If you select that cell, if you select the cell, you will see here the date. And if you drop down and if you select here short date, is it changing? Can you guys cross check once? Select here and select the short date. I hope this makes clear. So the creation, what we have done, it's the same thing, similar to this. Can you see that? Only the color differences we can see, right? Rest all is similar. So here in real-time scenario also, you will be working the same thing. Okay, but if I want a same color, then what should I do? I should know this color code. If I will get this color code, then I can apply it. For example, it may be a different color here. If I drop down, can you see here more color option? If I click on this, do you see the shades color? If I click on custom, can you see the color coding part? This is your color code. You will paste the color code here and you'll get the same color shades. Got the point here? So like this, you have to use it in real-time scenario if you want to match the same color. Any questions? Anyone? If you have any questions, let me know. I'm waiting.
Sir, if we want to change the format of date, how we should change?
I'll come to that, sir. We have a number format. In this, we have a date and everything. We'll discuss.
Sure.
Sir,
Okay.
you told me about the date. Can you explain that, please, again?
Yeah.
Changing the date.
To select the cell, you need to go to Home
Yeah.
tab, drop down this date, and select the short date if you have it. By default, it was in a long date like this. Okay, you just need to modify short date. Is it done? Cool. If you have any queries, you can ask. If you have no queries, from next week onwards, from Monday, before going to the class, I want you guys to try with the shortcut keys, whatever we have mentioned here. Okay, for your reference, this is very important. You need to understand this pattern at least. Rest all shortcut keys I'll be discussing. Clear on this? If you have no queries, yes, we can leave for the day. Save the file. Control S is for saving the file. Shortcut key, as I said you. So here it is clearly mentioned. To save the file, you have to use Control Yes. So save it and close the window. Over. Today's class over. From Monday, I want you guys to join in, okay? Because every day I'll be sharing different files.
Thank you, Ayub.
Thank you all. Take care. Have a nice day. Happy weekend.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Take care.